We should be live right now.
Says we are.
Yep. Doesn't say in the room that I'm in. Oh, there we go.
Oh
Ta-da.
yeah, it says you're live.
Love it. Little scammers calling me, trying to get me to promote my business. Anyway, guys, today I'm here with Mama Cats, Grim Reaper, and I've invited a bunch of people to come and talk about the new YouTube standards. That's you got to have 1,000 subscribers to be monetized, and you have to have 4,000 watched hours. That equates to in your Google/YouTube analytics to 2,400. No, yeah, 2,004. Was it 240,000 minutes, watch minutes? And I'm gonna get you guys' opinion on it. Mama Cats, if you want to go first.
My opinion is it sucks. It's crazy because you had this one thing you had to do. You
Right.
had to get to 10,000 views, and now all of a sudden they changed the rules on you, and you have to do all this other stuff. Just when most of us are finally getting to the point where that we're getting, or just started getting paid. I hadn't got paid yet, but I was getting to that point.
Right.
Videos a week, and I know they're not the best, and I know they're not everybody's cup of tea, but I have a following, and those people, like, if I don't put a video out, they're sending me messages asking me, "Where are you at? Are you okay? Are you dead?"
Right. Right.
So there's somebody that likes to watch it. So I don't know. It's crazy.
I think it's going to be a. It's
Hey,
going to
wait
be
a minute.
Try not to cuss, Grim. I'm trying to keep it clean here. Go ahead, buddy.
Oh no, it wasn't nothing dirty. I was just gonna make a play at Mama Cat because I hadn't seen her in a while. I was gonna be like, wait. You get are you dead messages because I don't. People just assume I'm dead.
Well, no, I'm starting putting videos out, but
No, I'm teasing. I'm just teasing you.
Videos out, but, like, I haven't been in any live streams and stuff like that lately because I've had a lot going on.
I understand.
That it's something. It's just crazy. It's not about anything that's going on in this live stream though. It's a different subject.
Sorry to hear about your dog, by the way.
Yeah, me too.
That's unfortunate. I have a dog that has to have a surgery. She's over there trying to get up off the floor now. She has to have a leg fixed. $5,000 surgery. Not cheap.
No, not cheap. Well, the vet sent him home and said there was nothing they could do.
Oof.
And
I hate that.
don't trust heartworm medication.
Never. I
Don't think it's not. Don't think that it's gonna be okay.
Mm.
But yeah, he's still fighting. We're
Well, that's
still
good.
hoping.
That's
Still
good.
eating. Which, as long as he's still eating, the vet said don't do anything drastic. So
Right.
it's just not fun to watch. And we don't know. He could get better. He's taking medication. He could get better. I hope he does.
Now, what's your subscriber count, Mama Cats?
Mine, 667, I think.
So you're
Let me
close
look.
to the threshold of 1,000 that YouTube wants you to meet. How far are you
Yeah,
away on watch time
I have
minutes?
the watch time. I have the
Oh,
watch time. I'm over
that's
the
good.
watch.
That's good.
660. I got 2 subscribers since I looked last. Or it lied to me. I don't know what.
That's
I
good.
have 669, so just need 300 and something more. Oh, I don't know. Or 2. How much do I need? $331. That's all. I just need 331 people. It took me over a year to get to this. I don't think I'm going to make it in 30 days. I might.
You never know. I mean, there's a possibility.
Something could go crazy. Somebody might just actually like some craziness that I do, and it might go viral. But
I have to say, a lot of people have made their threshold of 1,000 over.
Hey Rebel, I just sent you
I think we lost Grim.
yeah, Something happened. I don't know what it was.
I see the link.
I just sent you a link from Mel.
I see that. On with this, Mel is supposed to make it on. I've invited a bunch of people to try to come up and small YouTubers and talk about their issues and maybe their goals they have to meet now because of YouTube, because they've set this new standard. Like Mama Cat's here, you got to get more subscribers, and I would recommend probably Green Bay Wacky's live streams and stay over there and get and maybe that'll help.
A lot of times, but I've just been like in a place where I can be around people mentally right now.
I understand.
I'm better. I'm getting better. So, but and that's why that I decided to join Males this morning. And there have been times that I went into live streams and I've said nothing.
Right.
Because I wanted to see the people or whatever. I wanted to see what was going on, but I didn't say a thing because I didn't feel I could interact at that point. Because I would probably talk about things that didn't need to be talked about because of my mental state. But I'd probably bring the whole crew down. Period. That's just all it would be.
I was trying to change the subject for you. Trust me, I understand. I know, man. That's a hard thing to deal with. I mean, I was saying earlier, there's a lot.
That's not the only thing going on. It'd be different if that was the only thing going on.
Right.
I have several things going on right now in my life that I can't control, and that's my big thing. I like to be able to control things, and I can't right now. But that's the way life is right now.
Yeah.
Where did Graham go? There he is.
I see him in the chat there. I see Granny Monster. Thank you guys for coming. Granny, there is a link for you.
Signal Whisper is the same as me. Signal Whisper 96 says they have the views, but they don't have the subs. Same here. And there's a lot of people that have the subs, but they don't have the views. Because there's so many people that sub to your channel and never watch anything. They just sub either to try to get you to sub to them or video you put out, but they don't ever watch anything else. Or they just sub to everybody because it's fun to gather numbers. I don't know.
Yeah. Papa Texas is in the chat. Papa, there is a link if you'd like to come up here on the panel. Also, same for you, Green Bay Wacky. If you'll go look in your Google Hangouts, you'll see this new room. It's called Rebels Livestream. You guys are welcome to join. Yeah. Same thing with you, Granny Monster. UK vloggers.
There's
could you people go live to my channel and tell me what I should improve on? UK vloggers, we will be able to do that probably later today. We're going to be live streaming. We're going to be guerrilla live streaming between my channel, Grim Reaper's channel, Mel's channel, and a few others. We'll be happy to take a look. And if Dark Matter comes up, I can actually get him to pull it up for you. And we'll do a screen share, maybe take a look at it, maybe give you some. What were you going to say?
What are you
UK vloggers will pull up his content basically and try to help him because he's left a message there in the chat. And stuff? Well, maybe not
with TubeBuddy.
Maybe not just analytics. Maybe just look at his content too and see what his channel tags are and things like that, and try to give him help to try to grow his channel.
Well, I mean, with TubeBuddy because I have TubeBuddy.
Right. Well, if you want to pull it up, you can pull it up. If you want to screen share it,
I'll see if it'll let me do it.
We'll look at UK vloggers for sure.
He's got 132 subscribers. Now he's got 133. Because I just subscribed. Because it's just crazy how that people are getting treated. I mean, the thing is, there's so many people that are putting. I mean, I've seen you putting out those a week, and you're getting this crap thrown at you. And there's so many of us that no, we don't have the best equipment. No, we don't have the expensive stuff that we're shooting with, like the thousands of dollars of equipment and all this. But we're doing the best we can.
Yeah.
And because we're not huge, we're getting crapped on. Okay, I'm gonna do a screen share. And he has hardly any tags. He needs some more channel tags. He's only got 4. You need to put your name in your channel tags too.
Yeah, that's good advice. I hope you see that, buddy.
But he needs to put his name in his channel tags. That would be a big help. He only has 338 views so far, but he's tiny. I mean, how long have you been doing it?
You should be able to go to his about page on the Google, and it'll say what year and what date he basically started YouTube. UK vloggers.
Well, the thing is, mine says it started. I started in 2012, but I didn't.
Right. That's when you start. That's when you started the channel. It doesn't mean when you first uploaded.
Yeah. He joined in October of 2015. Let's see. He's been doing it a few months, like 8 months. Was his first video. So he's doing okay for only 8 months, but he only got real serious. It seems like a month ago.
Take a look at the about part, and let's see about how many
Yeah.
Should go down to the bottom. What are those numbers? I can't read them; they're too small.
338 views. Is that what you're talking about?
300 and how many?
83. 383 views.
And what's his subscriber count?
Let's see, let me go back. 134. But he's got, it seems like he has a specific upload time, which is good. And he's being consistent, so that's good.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's a gap in there, but then that's not a big deal because he started back being consistent recently.
Yeah, I've watched a couple of his vlogs. They're really good. I think it's going to come down to his channel tags, his meta tags, and his description for his videos.
Yeah.
To try to
and another thing,
try to boost it.
Okay, his videos are really super short. Mm-hmm. Like some of them are like 11 seconds, 22 seconds. To really be monetized after all of this stuff gets fixed, I'm gonna go ahead and stop screen sharing. Okay. To actually get money from your videos, you have to have, I think they said 10 minutes, but I don't know if that's still true. But like with my videos, I can put 4. This is something that Road King told me. You can put 4 different commercials or ads or whatever in your video if you have 10 minutes.
Yeah.
The way his is right now, he may get 1 ad. I put out a video today and it has 4 ads in it that I did not choose where they go. I just let it do it itself, and it did it itself. But you got to also look at the thing that did you do YouTube to make money, or did you do it as a hobby to get your voice out there, or what? Me, I did it as like a hobby because my kids graduated and I wasn't homeschooling anymore. So I started doing it as a hobby, but then it does, even though I still am going to do it, it gets to me that I have worked hard to try to build my channel and I'm getting screwed.
Yeah.
I do notice something in here.
I said it earlier. I said it earlier about Mel and I can't remember if I said it on. Yeah, no, I said it on Grim Reaper's channel earlier when Mel and all of us were discussing the same topic. I think it's setting a competition for yourself. It's like a game sport. Yet we're gonna have to make it a team sport. We're all gonna have to support each other to make these hurdles, to make these goals. And because if we don't, I mean, when I say it's a game sport, it's not a team sport. Because football, basketball, soccer, all those have a team that work for a certain goal. In golf, the only person you can blame is yourself when you mess up. It's kind of like that.
Yeah.
I believe if we go and support, like Mel said earlier, if we the things that we should have been doing, we got to start doing. We got to start implementing to help smaller channels. We got to be able to go and help these people.
I go to other channels that I'm subscribed to and I watch their videos, but I don't comment. I need to start commenting more often. Not only so that they will get that comment, but that way they'll know, hey, somebody's watching. It's not just a number, it's a person. I need to,
Yeah.
my own self, I need to start doing that for the people I watch. Because I
Right.
can watch all day, but they'll never know I'm watching. And I
Yeah.
also could be helping my own self out because somebody else could say, hey, this person's watching all of this person's videos. Maybe I need to check her channel out. You know what I'm saying? So it might
Yeah, and it
help
lets them
me.
know
And
that
it
you're
might
there.
Yo,
help
what's
me.
up? What's up?
What's happening, Mel Mel?
Yeah, my phone was dying, going in and out, man. You know, but I'm here for you. Sorry about that, Mama
I,
Cat.
I
That's
understand the
okay.
struggle. I understand the struggle. Mel Mel, do you
Okay.
want to describe? Papa Texas was asking.
Wow.
I think Papa Texas has reached the limit. He's at 374,000 watch minutes. He's past that, and he has the subscribers. I think he's good. But there's a few other channels that are
Does he?
close. Yeah,
370.
that's what he's saying. Papa Texas saying he has 374,175 watched minutes, which is really good.
He's got over 6,000 hours, so he's good.
Yeah.
He doesn't have anything to worry about as long as he's got over 1,000. He'll still be monetized. He'll have no problems.
Yeah, our question is, what's going to happen in 2018? Will it erase those minutes? Will you have to meet that quota again in 2018?
From what I have read and the different videos I have watched, it just keeps adding for the past 12 months, 12 months, 12 months. It doesn't say 2017, 2018. It just says 12 months.
Right.
So in their writings, it has to be from November to November or December to December or January to January. You know what I'm saying? It's not from the way it reads. Now, I could be wrong, but I'm just saying the way it reads.
Yeah, they're not clear on their specifics for a year. So we'll just say it's from January to January or December to December. We'll just use those as typical.
Okay, you know how AdSense, they have AdSense for monetization and all this stuff for you to get paid. Well, there's another thing called Freedom that I have somebody I know that is associated with Freedom. So I went on the Freedom's website and I did a live chat last night. They said they were surprised by it. They did not know anything about it. And everybody, even they are affected. And they're an ad provider and they're getting affected by this, which is screwing other people, that means YouTube's probably going to have some issues before it's over with.
Oh, it's whenever they implement. So that's the problem I have with it. They don't communicate their wishes, their wants, and their feelings. They just say,
they just
surprise,
do something.
surprise.
And they just tell the ad providers, which is kind of shady. If you don't tell your people that are paying you, you're kind of shady. It just seems a little, And all of us are essentially paying YouTube because not only, like right now, there are how many people? 18 people watching. Unless that needs to be refreshed, I don't know. But those people are paying YouTube because we are giving them watch time. Right now, we are. Yeah. All of us that are here.
Yeah.
Everybody who watches a YouTube video is paying YouTube because they're getting paid by their ad people. And it's crazy. Which they do have in their policies that they can change anything as long as they give you a 30-day. And we all sign that contract if we are creators.
Well, that's what 8TV has brought up about the 30-day notice. Not a surprise, but I say it's a surprise because there
was no warning. There was no warning.
There are warnings now. There are warnings now. They're giving you 30 days. There are warnings now.
But there was nothing.
They're
usually
right about that.
Something leads up to it.
Right. See, that's what I think.
Something that will give you a hint.
Oh, I agree. See, they have platforms where they can communicate their feelings, their wishes, and their wants with us creators and say, listen, this is what's profitable for us. This is what's not profitable for us. We want to cut the fat out. We're tired of cutting checks to smaller YouTubers. So how do we offset that? How are we going to do this? Ad revenue people dominate this platform, this market, because that's how they make their money. If Google didn't get ads, they would have to figure out different ways they would have to charge us for this platform to be able to host our videos. Now, I can think of at least one way where they wouldn't have to take a single cent anymore from ad revenue at all and not charge us and still make money. And it wouldn't cost anybody but the people watching. and it wouldn't cost them directly. You know what I mean? Like they wouldn't have to spend a subscription. They wouldn't be like HBO, Time Warner, any of these other big. It wouldn't be like going to the movies and watching a movie. It could actually still be a free platform for everybody. I can think of one way, and if I can think of one way, I know other people can think of other ways.
Yeah. UK bloggers, in 30 days, you would still be able to put your videos on, but you will not get paid for it until you meet that threshold of 4,000 hours for 12 months and 1,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
You have to have both. It's not one or the other, because if it was one or the other, everyone who's here, except a very few that have just recently started, would already be made it, and it wouldn't be a problem for us.
Right.
Yeah, that's true. It's censorship.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys saw Pet Monster's video he put out earlier.
I did. And I commented on it.
I did too. I have to say, man, I felt your feelings from your heart when you said what you said, and I wanted to say some of those things. I was still trying to keep it family friendly.
Yeah,
man. I have to admit, I'm going to tell you, that's how I feel right there. It's, you know what I mean? It's going to affect a lot of people. And I mentioned some other people, you know, that it's going to affect people who are on disability, this is a second stream of income for them. Maybe they don't have the subscribers like Mama Cats. Maybe they don't have the watch minutes yet. And they're looking at that, you know, getting their first check or trying to get their first check. It's going to make them have to work harder to make this into a full-time job almost. I mean, most of the time.
Honestly, I'm like $7 from my $100 mark.
Yeah.
For my first check.
Right.
Which is crazy.
And how many videos to get that? You know what I mean? Like it's
239 or 30. That's 200 and something videos that I put out. But I put out 4 a week now. I was putting out 3 a week. I put out 4 a week. And someone had said something about longer videos. Some of my videos, because I do lots of different things on my channel, and I know that there's a lot of people in this community that probably are like, oh, what is she doing?
Yeah. Because
I do planner videos. And I don't only do that. I do all kinds of stuff. It's my life. Whatever's going on in my life, I do it. But anyway, anywhere from 20 to 50, sometimes an hour long, 20 to 50 minutes to an hour long. Those are long videos. Most of my videos are pretty long. My cooking ones, I think I have one that's like 5 minutes, maybe. But yeah, I don't have really short videos most of the time.
Drunken One says he has 280 videos, and he's earned $44.
$44.
That's his estimated earn, because he hasn't got the actual. I don't think he's reached the 100 yet. And that always fluctuates, and it always fluctuates down. And I remember those struggles of trying to get that first $100. And
I haven't even gotten there yet. But Signal Whisper has over 600 videos and that makes no money.
Yeah.
But didn't you say you only had less than 200 subscribers though? I think that's what I read earlier. Which is crazy. Why is a person who's constantly putting out videos? There's people that I actually watch that I've wondered, why are you not being seen? Why is your subscriber count so low? Because you do good. I like your video. I like the videos, or I wouldn't watch them, you know. And I'm like, why is your subscriber count so low? Why are people? How can we get you out there? You know.
I think a lot of the smaller channels are ghosted too. You know what I mean? From YouTube, they're just kind of hidden. I mean, it's a big platform. There's a lot of people, a lot of videos per minute, per second go up. I understand that, but I think YouTube tries to. I mean, if you look on the trending, there's that one rarity channel that gets, you know, some action on a trending. They get you know they get their big break. Everybody else has tons of subscribers, man. It's usually you know, so and so puts up a video. I'm not gonna say who, but so and so puts up a video. They have 5 million subscribers. They're trending just like that every single time, or close to it. You know, once a week, once every other week. You know.
Yeah, and another thing, ATV says clickbait, but that's not the only reason why. Which there's we were having a conversation about this last night. Me and some other YouTubers were talking about how that there is certain YouTubers that were really tiny even last year, and then all of a sudden they had one video that went viral, and now they're all of a sudden huge, and they're like screw you little guys.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you were tiny last year. You were my friend last year. You talked to me last year. Now I'm nothing. What's up with that? You know, I know your life hasn't changed that much, other than your pocketbook has gotten a little fatter.
Yeah, there's a lot of little YouTube channels that have blown up and done well. You know, I have to say.
But I have noticed there's a little bit more clickbait in their titles. Hey, Minute Man, hadn't seen you in forever. But there's some clickbait in their titles now. I've noticed that because they've learned some of the tricks of the trade. Maybe we all need to learn the tricks of the trade and not get in trouble. Like, we need to learn how to do the clickbait without it actually being false advertising. You know, we need to learn how to do things to throw it in somebody's face, or I don't know.
I don't know. I'd rather have the morals and not get paid than sell my soul to do some of that stuff that's being done too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Honestly,
well, I mean, the thing is,
I see people in the chat like Minuteman Homestead. Minuteman Homestead, I mean, he has a pirate radio, which I think is the coolest thing ever. I think it's cool that he's able to run a pirate radio, and, you know, I mean, he's not doing it across the FM broadcast, but he's able to do it worldwide from this platform. And he's found some loopholes to be able to play the music he wants to play and take requests and stuff, man. And I enjoy going and watching and listening, really more listening than watching, but listening to his podcast. It's a pirated radio. That's cool, man. That's where else can you do that unless you actually spend a few dollars and you set up some illegal towers, and you set up your own illegal tower, in a base station to broadcast your feelings, your thoughts, and your message along with music. He can do it from YouTube. I think that's awesome. And each one of these people have their own chance to express their
Well, I'm not saying
creativity.
I would ever do clickbait, because I'm saying my point is that what they want? Do they want us to do that? Because that's how people are getting somewhere. I would never do it, because first of all, everything that I ever think of that could be, I mean, my titles and stuff, I'm like, okay, I'm going to put what this is, because that's what this is. I've been accused of clickbait before because I did a video about, it was a review video about a fly catcher, because, I got chickens and quail and rabbits. We got the flies. Well, somebody accused me of clickbait because, I mean, it was a review. It was not a how-to, because I wasn't the maker of this thing. I did not invent it, but I was accused of clickbait. I'm like, how is this clickbait? I don't even know how to do clickbait. And anybody can go back and look and see that was not clickbait. There's no, I mean, I had a bunch of people. I sent a lot of my friends messages. I asked my husband. I asked my kids. I asked my son's friend. I'm like, does this sound like clickbait? He's like, they're all like, no, that's just what you were doing. Right. And I was like, that's what I thought.
You know what? I mean, I
don't even know how to do clickbait crap.
I really don't care for, I mean, I could do clickbait. I really don't care for clickbait, but I'm
I don't either. I don't want to do that.
I'm to the point
it's
now
false advertisement.
Right. I'm to the point where I'm like, it doesn't bother me. It's so prevalent, and not just these sensational headlines that started with, let's say, newspapers back in the day, the ones, I'm not going to mention them by name, like the Inquirer or any of those other ones, you know what I mean? They were like these little newsstands, like in the gas stations or the grocery stores. You'd read down and you'd be like, Elvis is really an alien, blah, blah, blah. That's clickbait to get you to come to it. Clickbait's been around before YouTube.
Lonely did something that you might want to didn't realize I had a wrench. I accidentally hit a channel fat finger in my phone, and I had to bring it back. So you might want to figure out which one he did that with.
I don't know. I think I know who he did it, but I don't know how to bring him back. So I'll have to wait till after the live stream.
You can do it, but yeah. Anyways,
have to take Lonely's wrench away, huh? I'm just kidding.
But no, I would never do clickbait, because I don't want to spend that much time trying to figure out some lie to tell, because I don't lie anyway.
Well, I mean, here's the thing. You've got guys like Logan Paul who usually clickbait all
I don't
even
know who Logan Paul is. I seriously don't.
He's a YouTuber. Let's just leave it there. We won't go into anything else. He's a YouTuber who usually uses clickbait to advertise his videos and everything else, and make them sensationalized. Then he puts up a video that's trending, where in the title it says it has a dead body in it, and then it actually has a dead body in it. It wasn't clickbait.
What?
You know what I mean? Like,
why did he put a video out? Why did they allow him to put a video of a dead person out?
YouTube's algorithm, his numbers, his revenue, his stream of revenue for YouTube. I think once you reach that plateau, that upper echelon, that whatever you do, you're golden. They're not trying to mess with your channel too bad unless you really mess up and you get enough hate from everybody else, whether it's Logan Paul, whether it's PewDiePie, whether it's whoever, because everybody's had issues. Whether it's Drama Alert, that channel, whoever it is, there's people going to have issues with it. I don't think clickbait's going anywhere. I think it's going to be around for quite some time. It's just part of it.
Still do clickbait. They're going to still do the crazy pictures that have nothing to do with the video and all this.
Right.
Because all you need is just a few seconds of somebody's attention, and you've got your, that's all you need.
Your watch time.
They won't come back. So what's the point?
YouTube's making this. It is a business for them. They're making it so that they're making us conform to a mold where it has to be family friendly, so that the content. Because if they lose their advertisement, this platform won't be here.
The family friendly part, because I don't do anything. Which I don't. Okay, to me, I'm kind of in a homesteading community. I don't know how I'm in any community because my channel's everywhere, all over the place. But if you're in a homesteading community and you cull your animals, if you kill a deer, or if you go hunting and you show that, you're screwed. Mm. I'm like, really? A little bit of blood? That's life, honey. That's life. It's crazy.
The video gamer said he switched from YouTube to Twitch.
I was just reading that.
Yeah, I don't know.
I want to talk about that because you can live stream. You can do your videos on there and all that stuff. I have a Twitch account, but I've never uploaded anything. I have a Steam account, and I have uploaded it there.
Right.
I have something that I've just gotten called Breach TV. They're guaranteed to pay you, and they got some stuff on there. There was some girls up in lingerie up in there.
Look, there's
I don't know.
Everything's going to go to that. There's that element. There's always a good and bad. There's a yin and a yang. There's a black and a white on that yin and yang symbol from, it's good and bad. Whether it's night or day, there's always those two sides of the polarity. YouTube's going to have that dark side too.
Just a little bit of that.
It has to. You can't balance it. It won't be balanced. If you don't have the bad with the good, it won't balance. Yeah. They're trying to make it too family friendly. They're going to lose a lot of creative minds who are not always. They may make you laugh, but they may use content that may be not family friendly. Maybe it gets restricted. I don't know, but it is what it is. I think you have to have both. You have to have the rainy days with the sunny days. You have to.
Yeah. The thing is, it's all on the little guys. It's always on the little guys that they're always picking on.
Yeah. Because it's the ones that are most affected.
It will show who's going to fight to try to get to that point. It will show that. It will show. Now it's like I didn't start this to get paid, but because whenever they said 10,000 views, I was like, it's my goal to get that. I got it, no problem. Well, then I was like on my way to building up my funds to get to the $100. It was my goal to get to $100 just because I was just trying to see if I could do it. Well, now it's another thing. I've got 4,000 hours. Can I get to 1,000 subscribers? Because it's another goal. It's something else for me to reach for. But it still ticks me off that they did it. I don't know.
They did give us the 30-day warning, the notice, and that's more than they usually do. When they did sub purges, remember then they did the ad apocalypse. All these things have taken care. YouTube should have learned from some of their earlier mistakes about how they're going to piss off people from other platforms. Now I take this is a delicate situation. It's a great platform. I love it. I do, and I have fun with all my friends here, and I love seeing them. I convey the same words that Pet Monster said earlier about, if you guys go, you leave, I'm going to miss you. You are my friends. I will miss you, but I wish you the best if you leave this platform. But I wish people to still come here, still do their thing, and I wish it to work out and sand off smoothly. Don't be rough edges. I don't want YouTube to be like that. I want it to be a little easier for that first time, that new YouTuber who just came to the platform.
Yeah.
I understand there's got to be some goals to met to try to weed out, people just making some. I understand maybe they couldn't go live stream. That'll take care of some of the things like that. What happened with Facebook when somebody live streamed a death. The guy was riding around a car. You remember that? 2017. I won't say his name or anything, but he did that. He actually live streamed. He live streamed on Facebook a death where he shot somebody. That.
Well, now my children both want to start YouTube channels.
Yeah.
And I told them, more power to you. My son actually, he just did some modeling. Sounds weird. But he was to help a makeup artist in Hollywood out. He did some stuff to because of his shoulders and his structure, whatever, that he wanted to use him as a mold, I guess you could say, for a monster in a movie. So he just did that, and he got some money for it, which he hasn't got paid everything. But the first thing he did, because he got some money for it, is he bought him a mic so he could start a YouTube channel. So, okay, what happened to Video Gamer?
I think Noble.
Why? That person wasn't doing anything, were they?
I don't know. I've got enough moderators. I let them handle it. It's not coming from me. It's coming from them. I got plenty of moderators.
Well, he was not being rude or anything, so I don't know.
I didn't see anything. I don't know. Those guys are moderators. That's why I got them. They handle it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have a moderator if I didn't trust them. What I mean?
But anyway, my son, he spent part of his money on a mic, over $100 on this mic, so he could do YouTube. And I'm like,
oh, we've all spent time and money. Our time is worth more than our money.
But he hasn't even started his channel yet.
You take some of the people here. I mean, they've got 200, 300 and up videos. I would guess. Without looking, I would guess that PewDiePie probably has 6,000, maybe 4,000 videos. That's a lot of time. That's a dedication. That's a lot of time that you put into editing, into coming up, creating, to optimizing SEO in the video. I
know editing a video can take a long time.
It can. It definitely can.
Like some of the things I do, I'm just recording recipes or whatever because people have asked me to. It takes a whole lot more time to set up a camera and lights and all this stuff when I could just cook my meal. But I do it because I enjoy it. I do it because I want to share what I know. And if it helps somebody, it helps somebody. If it doesn't, then...
Yeah, that's what the platform's really for. Yeah. I mean, it's just to make your creativity or share your creativity or share your life with people. Because our time on this planet is very short. It's very short in the grand scheme of things. I mean, we're looking at a little over 78 years. You know what I mean? Think about where you're at.
We're actually not crying over anything. That's not what we're doing. We're just discussing what's going on right now.
Yeah.
I mean, that'll be nice. I will start kicking off. But
yeah, I'm not crying over it.
It takes a lot more time to do that, but I enjoy doing it. I enjoy someone saying, "I tried your recipe and I really liked it." Even if somebody says, "I tried your recipe and I changed this," because most of the time when I do a recipe, I put in the description, "Make it your own," because that's what I do with recipes. I make it my own. If there's something I feel like it needs a little more garlic, or I feel like it needs a little less garlic, or whatever, I make it.
Right.
And it makes me feel good that someone tried something that I cook at home and they enjoyed it. And, it's just part of that.
I'm gonna address 8TV if they're still here. Basically, it's not crying over the platform. It's what damage is it going to do to the platform? If this is something you enjoy and something you like, it may be gone tomorrow from the backlash that this causes. If it's something that we enjoy sharing our time and our abilities and trying to help people or teach other people or just entertain people. I know a lot of comedians that just try to express their creativity through video here on this platform. And if that's not available one day, what will they do? Will they go to Facebook? Will they get as many opportunities on Facebook to become that next superstar? Who knows?
Yeah.
Will they be able to make a video collage? Will they be able to share this information with the world or their family or their friends?
And see, that's another thing. I have a nephew who lives 2 hours from me, and he watches all of my videos just so he can. I mean, he calls me on Skype. I call him on Skype. All this. We could talk anytime we want, but he likes to watch my videos because he likes to see what is going on about animals, or he likes to know what I'm cooking, or he just likes to see the stuff.
Mm.
There's always a reason why we did it. We got to remember that.
Yeah, I tell a lot of people, I say, go back to the point where you used to watch YouTube videos before you started making YouTube videos. Granted, it may be a pyramid scheme. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if you've ever dealt with multi-level marketing in your life. I won't mention any names of any companies that are big that you would probably know. But there's going to become a point where that pyramid is going to be, if it takes you used to watch YouTube videos. I used to watch YouTube videos. Now we make them.
Yeah.
Once everybody starts making them, who's going to watch them? Unless we support each other, unless we put a group of people together who is going to, dedicate each other to help each other grow and to become, these standards that YouTube wants.
Yeah, and the thing is, I still watch videos. I still spend more time watching YouTube than I do watching anything else.
Yeah.
And it helps me get to know people. It helps me to understand how their mind works a little bit better. If y'all watch mine, you'll find I'm a crazy woman, but still. But if we support each other, whether we're in a community or not, because the thing is, you're in a different community than I am. You're not in a home. I'm not even in Homestead. I don't know where I'm at.
Right.
I'm everywhere. But people have said,
too.
You're in a Homestead community. You're in this community. But I'm not in a community. But I do have a group of people that I enjoy talking to. I enjoy their live streams. I enjoy being around, even though I'm not in the same vicinity. But it's like, it's got to get back to the basics of why you started.
Oh, I agree.
Even if it was just crazy.
Even like Practical Outdoors, he says that he's storing basically a lot of his memories and stuff here on YouTube. It's basically using it as a data cache. Yeah. I did the same thing. I did it for music. I did it for other things. I did the same thing. And I did it with other platforms. The problem is, like, some of the pictures that I had from back in the day that I used on a platform is no longer available. That's called MySpace. I uploaded a lot of pictures and stuff back in my wild younger years onto MySpace. Now, accessing those, it's not there. And theoretically, correct me if I'm wrong.
I don't have MySpace anymore, but my sister still does. You can't access the pictures you had on there?
You can to some degree, but not really like you used to be able to. And here's the sad thing. YouTube was I won't say YouTube. MySpace was a lot better platform than Facebook. You could put your own. You had to do a little coding, or you had to define the code, copy the JavaScript, and put it into that platform to change it. But you could take your personalize your own page on MySpace, have your music playing when people showed up, have a music loop playing when they showed up. You could change the background. You could do all kinds of different things with your picture. You could do all these crazy things that you can't do with a plain Jane, generic box style, always save Walmart, like generic, conformity Facebook. YouTube's trying to lean towards that, in some degree. I see. But I think that Lonely brought it up. I mean, it's advertisers' revenue dollars.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I know some ways to actually offset that, so they don't have to take a single dollar anymore, because the ad revenue, these advertisers have figured out that they are the money. They can control this large platform. If they say, hey, we want more of this, then YouTube has to listen. You know what I mean? Now, who's right or wrong? You know what I mean? Is it the advertisers who want to sell a product of this and that, or is it the consumer who's also a creator? Who has more control or power when you have YouTube in the middle? Let's think about that. Who has, and Google's overseeing the whole thing, ominous, but who has more power? Is it the creators who just walk away from the platform and go, screw YouTube, screw you advertisers. We don't need your money. And they go somewhere else. Those advertisers may have to follow to that next platform. If you take the rewind of 2017, YouTube rewind, the biggest thing that happened, right? 80%, correct me if I'm wrong, 80% of those YouTubers came from Vine.
Yeah, and see, the thing is, my daughter used to watch Vine constantly, and then she started watching Vine on YouTube because they had compilations of it, and you could watch a bunch of them, and it killed Vine.
Yeah.
Killed it. It's dead, gone. Because all those Vine people came to YouTube after they got famous.
It was a huge migration. It was a huge migration. Some of them didn't all, not all of them came to YouTube, but they had a learning curve too when they came. But they had a following that they brought with them. That was the great thing about what they did. They had already built their base, their core of people who like their content. But their videos were this big compared to what you got to make for YouTube. It's that size. It's that big.
Like 7 seconds is what it was back then.
Highly edited little small videos compared. There was a learning curve for them. They had to make a longer video, more entertainment. It just wasn't like a video that was trending the other day where some baby's playing on the floor and some mama trips. You know what I mean? It was just, I was like, wait, that's trending on YouTube? It may still be trending today. I don't know. It was like the other day. Crazy. But when the top 20, it wasn't even the top 20, but they included them. When they went to Vine and said, listen, Vine, your platform's dying. If you'll pay us each, I think it was, don't quote me on this, but it's something similar to this. All the top Viners went and said, listen, if you'll pay the top Viners $1 million a piece, we'll all put up a video, or 10 videos each. I think it was 10 videos each. Well, if you pay us $1 million, we'll put up 10 videos each. We'll keep your platform going. We'll make it succeed. Vine said no. Vine said no. You're not gonna extort us. You're not gonna do this. You're not gonna do that. They wanted to go ahead and just get paid right out front. Not the ad revenue, nothing else. Just go ahead and pay us all up front, and we'll guarantee you. We'll give you 10 videos, 10 great, highly edited videos for $1 million each. And that was the top 20 Viners that decided that, and they ended up leaving the platform because they said no. Now they're supposed to be coming out with a Vine 2. Who knows? How are they going to treat it? I mean, you've already treated your best of the best, crappy. I mean, maybe, I don't understand. Maybe it was an extortion kind of thing that they were trying to pull. I don't know all the details, but it's, it's there to be found. You can Google it and find out all that information.
But yeah, it's just, I wonder though, where is it going to go next? And
I think it's the question for everybody.
Yeah,
that's the choices we have to make. I mean, that's where do we want this platform to go too? Where do we want our channels to go?
VidMe is gone.
Yeah,
it's been gone since December 15th.
Yeah, I know a lot of people signed up for it.
I had too. I had put videos on there. I had been regularly putting videos on there.
Yeah,
but I had not gotten to the point where I could be monetized because I had not reached that goal.
I'm going to touch back on that, like we were talking about before. With if you're not, what I was saying about MySpace, you're not able to go and take those pictures and maybe transform over to Facebook. The problem with the 21st century is we are in the worst possible predicament possible right now. And follow me with me on this. Everything that we do is in a digital storage. It's in a cloud or whatever. We're going to know as people, as a human race of people, 200 years from now, they're going to know more about the 20th century than the 21st century.
Yeah.
Because everything's in pictures. There's archaeologists who will be able to find certain crumbs of pottery, of technology, of this and that and that. When they go to 21st and look at our history, it was all digital. Maybe we had a solar flare. Maybe, that solar flare wiped out a lot of the cloud, wiped out electricity. We lost a lot of things that weren't backed up to paper. It wasn't in a hard book. It wasn't, this is technology that,
that's why I still like
lost.
To go and print that's why I like to go print pictures of my kids and stuff like that.
Right,
I like to go have printed pictures And people are like, tangible. Why do you want to do that? Well, hello, because you can run a magnet over an SD card and boom, it's gone. Yeah. Bye. All of us gone.
Yeah. I think too, 100 years, maybe 175 years from now, they're going to look back at the 20th century and understand, hey, that's what happened then. Here's we've got this. The 21st century, they're going to be like, the technology's changed and we don't use tape recorders anymore. We don't use CDs anymore. We're going to the cloud. You see what I mean? What's going to be past the cloud? What are they going to use? What are they going to use to access? The format, the language, the computer, because once we go to AI, they may not even, they'll look back at this like this is prehistoric. It may be like the languages, like Latin. We don't use Latin hardly anymore. We definitely don't fluently speak Latin anymore. Those languages evolve. Computer language will evolve also, whether it's, whatever language. I can name 100 right now, probably. Well, I can name 20 probably.
I mean, if you think about, computers, how much they've changed. They've gone from huge rooms to this.
Yeah.
This is a computer. That's all that is. It's a tiny computer.
It's more than a computer, though.
It's not even the smallest one you can get.
It's more than a computer, though. I mean, you can. I mean, it's a camera. It's a video camera. Those devices used to be separate. You know what I mean? Remember when you had the home phone in your house?
Yeah.
And you had dial-up with AOL. All those technologies are being put into one. When will that be the key to your car? When will that be the key to your house?
They already have like keyless remote or keyless cars and all this stuff, and all these different remote starts and all that stuff.
Yeah, eventually, one device will be able to probably control a lot more, and it will be on your body permanently, or in your body, unfortunately. And I hate to see that kind of AI thing go. Yeah, it's already happening. It's already happening with a lot of people, and I'm not.
I already had a foreign object in my body. I had it surgically removed out of my neck. It had to go. I had it for a year. It had to go. I don't want any foreign bodies in my.
Right, but I don't want to get too far off topic. But I'm going to get back to YouTube and take a look at what it's going to do. What's it going to portray as as a platform, as a creator's medium to what's it going to look like in a year, 2 years, 3 years? What's it going to look like for us? I mean, they've already taken away. They're always kind of trying to upgrade or change but ever since they took away, like, let's say the free platform that YouTube used to offer for video editing. If you want more videos, you want more creators, then you shouldn't have took away that editing ability, because now people have the option.
I had to figure out what I was going to do, because I used it, which what I found I can do a whole lot more with, but still, not the point. There was a lot of people who relied on that, and there's one lady that I watch.
I was too.
Normally, and she quit putting out videos for a while. She finally did get another editing software, and her husband helped her do it. But there's a lot of creators who make pretty okay videos, but they have no idea how to edit. They have no idea how to do anything on a computer. They've got somebody else doing it for them. And that was a simple program. And YouTube was like, nope, bye. Snatched it up. It's gone.
Right.
And that was simple. That was so easy to do. And now they just take away a lot of stuff. It's crazy.
Yeah. It's crazy. I think there's going to be other platforms. Here's the thing. What I was saying earlier about, like, not being able to access the MySpace. I think there might become a point where we won't be able to access the YouTube stuff too. Like our videos that we've done. Maybe we want to show our great grandkids. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is me when I was young, and I'm chatting and having fun with my friends and stuff. And they'll be like, "Grandpa, you're not blah blah blah," or "Great grandpa, you're not blah blah." You can be like, "Oh, look at him." You know what I mean? Maybe it's there, maybe it's not. It depends on what's going to happen with this platform.
I'm not. The thing with me,
I'm not saying it's going to fail totally.
Every one of the videos that I ever put out, I have on an external hard drive. So
everybody should digitally back it up. I agree. Yeah. Let's check the comments real quick here. Hiking with Sean. Yeah, I agree. I like the word he
Yeah.
used there. Strategy. It's strategic. Yeah, there
Yeah,
is
it's very
there.
strategic.
Yeah, there's more than just the algorithm that's here. There's a lot of different things. There's a lot of different things that come to play with this platform. I mean, look who is run by ABC, Google.
Yeah.
Jeez, man, they're taking over the world. They really are. And heck, there's only like Yandex and a few other ones over in the Middle East, kind of Russia, really Asia. That's that use
No.
something other
Okay.
than Google as a search engine.
Okay, Redneck Railroad, no, they're not going to cancel your channel. They're not going
No,
to take your channel away. You will still be able to upload the same way. You just will not get anything for it. Like
money.
right now with me, I have been building a little bit of money each month. And then once you get to the certain point, once you get $100, you would get that money. Well, what they're doing now is they're cutting off the money. Any money that you might have gotten, bam, nope, bye, not until you meet that threshold. You still have the opportunity to reach that threshold. They're not taking your channel away. You can still upload the same way you have been. You can still live stream the same way you have been. They're just not going to pay you for it.
Yeah, they're just making the requirements are stricter than they were before.
Yeah.
You have to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watched hours before you can monetize.
Okay, Mel wants to know where the link is. Wasn't he here?
He was here. He should be able to check it
Go
out.
back to Hangouts, dude.
Cindy Hammer, how are you doing?
Like, don't know.
Yeah,
Like, I don't know. Hi, Cindy.
I don't know where Mel went. He should be back. I know his phone was dead. We've been live streaming for a while.
His phone was dead or dying.
The link, where's the link? The link is in Google Hangouts, buddy. You should be able to find it. Get up here. Get back up here. Lonely Prepper, you're welcome to come up here too, man. Definitely. Keep looking, Mel. You'll find it.
Just look for it. You'll find it. It's there.
It's there, I promise. I didn't do nothing with it. I didn't take it. I didn't go nowhere with it. That's funny.
Yeah, me too, Sean. I mean, that was the thing with me. It wasn't the fact that I mean, really, seriously, I was trying to build up to $100 threshold. Okay. Mm-hmm. What is $100 going to do? Okay, yeah, I'll come buy groceries with that. Yeah, I can do that. But it's not going to be much. It's not going to be something that's going to change my life that much. But it was just fun to see that challenge being met. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole thing. It won't let him in. Uh-oh. He was here. He may have to restart his device.
I don't think it's gone
anywhere. He sees it now. Okay. He sees it now.
Hopefully. Yeah, they got to look for the room that has a little green camera that's live. Unless there's a bunch of rooms going right now. I don't know.
You think you're up to $10? But, I mean, the whole thing is people just like...
Yeah, what's going on?
It's not a huge deal. I wasn't expecting to get paid a lot. It's just annoying that I know some people...
It's the gratification.
So excited.
It's the gratification. I mean, my channel was demonetized for over a year.
Yeah.
For unknown reasons, and they owed me a lot of money, and I didn't ever receive the money. And now that's kind of why I'm explained, and they owed me a lot of money, and it still hasn't been explained. So for a year, I was still putting up videos. I didn't care. I was like, you know what? I'm still going to do YouTube. I'm just not going to put as much time and effort into it. So I took a little time from YouTube, and I just did it when I wanted to do it, back to being a hobby again. You know what I mean? Because I was like, if I'm not going to get paid, I'm not going to get paid. There's not a whole lot I can do about it, and I just rolled with it. But then I got my monetization back just a couple months ago, and I'm like, hey, this is cool.
I've noticed you've been putting out more content.
Say again?
I've noticed you've been putting out more content. Before, I didn't even know you actually put videos out much. I thought you'd like
Right, yeah. Well, I mean, that happens when you get demonetized. You just you get a little discouraged. You're like, you know what?
It's frustrating.
I'll do it when I want to do it. See, I think that little bit of incentive, that little bit of a gratification, that $100, that pat on the back, like you said, it maybe buy you groceries. Maybe it buys you a new mic. Maybe it buys you some hardware so you can invest into this business. It's a business. You know, you're working for yourself.
It's a business.
You're an independent contractor.
I mean,
you know?
I would love to be able to make enough to get a new computer because mine is
I think we're all in the same boat. I think we're all in the same boat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know Mel and I have talked this. I know Mel and I talked about this.
people were gonna create somewhere. You know, if it's not on, you know, YouTube, it'll be somewhere.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, people have a desire to watch other people. They just do. If there was no
I know they have a desire to watch Mel. I know they do.
And, you know, this reality TV is a whole lot more exciting now, it seems. But people want to watch other people, so it's going to happen.
Yeah.
I know.
That's what TV is. That's what movies are. We're watching other people. Yeah. But here's the great thing. Here's the great thing. 10 years ago, let's go back. I won't use that because that's not good. 15 years ago.
Okay.
15. Let's go to the year 2000. Let's just go there. Year 2000. We didn't have this opportunity that we have now to be able to make a movie, to make a series, to make a TV series. I mean, that's what we're doing. We're producing, and we don't have a budget like a movie production, but with the right software and the right hardware that's coming out, the right techniques, people teaching these things from YouTube, you can make a highly edited video from your phone, from your laptop, from your head, your thoughts that you convey into whatever. And the better you get at these skills, these little puzzle pieces to make your YouTube channel work for you, the better it is. And I think that's awesome. I mean, when I was a kid, you know, I would go and watch movies at the movies. You know, I mean, you didn't think about what all it took to actually lighting, script, all those things it took to produce a movie. And now we can make mini movies every single day if we choose or want to.
Yeah.
Well, mine is a motion picture, you know, so.
Right.
Yeah.
I liked watching you make the spaghetti. That's just the one that keeps popping out in my head.
I know that was an epic thriller right there.
I don't know why that one video really it sticks there. I don't know why, but it's just
you know what it was. People like the way I finessed the water. They never heard that before.
I don't know.
When I finessed the water, they were like, "Oh my god!" Don't worry,
I don't know.
I might have to do some cooking videos.
Okay, I do cooking videos, but I don't do as many as I have. I mean, it's just like. I don't know. I do a lot of different things.
Hey, look, I'm gonna be honest. I can cook a limited amount of things. I wish I could cook more. I watch cooking videos, and I'm gonna tell you, I like it. You know, yours, Helga's, whoever's. Because that's something I'm not a master at.
Anybody can cook. I mean, seriously, it's not hard.
Yeah, you know, I need that.
Or at least that's what I say anyway. People tell me, no, that's not easy. I'm like, yeah, it is.
Yeah. I need that cookbook. I'm going to be honest, because I'm going to tell you, my girl's going to walk in the door in a few minutes, and she's going to ask me 2 questions. What do you want for dinner, and where are we going? Because that's what it is. I mean, our schedules conflict so much. We don't get the plan out. Like I told her before she left this morning, I was like, here's some loot, bring home a pizza. You know, because I every night I had a list on the refrigerator. She's like, I hate the list. The top 20 restaurants that we go to. And I had those listed because I know she likes something at those restaurants. You know what I mean? And I could be like Taco Bell, Burger King,
Arby's. Here today. What you talking about?
I can go all the way down the list. You know, I mean, there's a list of 20 restaurants. You know, Chick-fil-A, whatever, and some higher end restaurants. You know that we know, like when we go to the sushi place, that's $150 right there, off the rip, no drinks. You know, that's $1.50.
They'll be like, nope, I ain't going there. No,
we do. We try to make it a special event, usually like a weekend or whatnot. I mean, the same thing with steaks. Steak night's a whole different thing.
We got 4 folks. What you talking about?
Treat yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta treat yourself every now and then.
I treat myself by going buying steaks, and my husband will cook them on the grill because he can cook the steaks.
That's what I'm talking about. See, that's
That's even better. That's even
I'll
better.
tell you what, he can cook them. It's better or as good as a restaurant. I mean, he can. Yeah, I don't need to be going there for $150. No, I got 2 children, teenagers. No,
right.
But Taco Bell burned the closest one that's to me. It burned today, so I has no Taco Bell close to me. Well,
I like Taco Bell too. I had that 2 nights ago.
And they just like redid it. They just, remodeled it, and it burned today. That's so sad.
I think Redneck Railroad put it really good. At the end of the day, YouTube is a cool hobby. You can interact with cool people, and I've met a lot of people that I consider friends. You know what I mean? Almost family.
Yeah, I mean, it's like I know I have not talked to you two guys over a month, maybe 2 months. Whenever
right, but we picked back up like that.
And like,
yeah, it's all right.
Well, it was whenever Cab was doing all the live streams, and like I've gone to Cab's live streams, but I have not said a word because there's just been times I just couldn't. I just couldn't. I just wanted to watch him, and he made me happy.
Yeah,
okay.
There you go.
I've been asked not to say anything, but I actually have some YouTubers like we do the everybody does the mail exchange, sticker exchange and stuff. I had some YouTubers mail me some Christmas cards this year.
I did too.
And that touched me. That touches me, man, when that happens.
That's good. That's what's up.
Well,
Cab 7 is live right now. For those that don't know.
Yeah,
right on.
Was live. I don't know.
I think so.
Is Cabby still live?
I don't know if he's still live, but there's a couple of people going live. People have been going live like crazy today.
Well, yeah, because of the situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you gonna go live after the stream, Mel?
Yeah. I am gonna go live. I'm just gonna let my phone charge for a few minutes, and then, I'm gonna go live.
Okay.
Because I told you I'm gonna just swing it around. I don't know what I'm gonna talk about, but I'm gonna make something happen.
I think that's where it's got to be. I think we're gonna boost this. I think watch times overall. This is probably gonna be the day YouTube goes like, wait, what's going on with the market? You know what I mean? What's everybody's uploading today? What's going on? Because I'm sure they have a large number of videos that are uploaded every second. I forget what the crazy number is. It's outlandish, but I can imagine like what's happening today and tomorrow and next week. The next 30 days.
Yeah. And then like
we're probably using more energy, more electricity than some small countries. YouTube,
probably.
You know what I mean? By the time we live stream, by the time we edit, probably everything else, the electricity involved in all this conversation of all these things that are happening.
I'll say this to everybody out there, for those folks that don't make the cutoff before the 30 days, keep going. No matter what happens, keep going, keep pushing
I
it.
agree.
Because you never know where it's going to go.
Yeah, I'm not going to stop just because they changed the rules. I mean, they changed the rules mid-game, but, that's okay. I've played with some sneaky folks before.
Yeah. You're right. Yeah.
I mean, we've all played the game with people, changing stuff up.
It's rock, paper, scissors.
But this is designed to weed people out.
It.
Right.
Yeah, but this is designed to weed people out, those folks that are not willing to adapt and all that.
There are going to be people who are going to quit. They will quit.
And there'll be people who justify it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm not going to quit because I'm like, whatever.
Like I said, if they lost all their ad revenue tomorrow, let's say there was an event where YouTube accidentally dropped a video and they messed up. You know what I mean? Yeah. They messed up as somebody accidentally uploaded a YouTube on the YouTube creator. You know how they have those ones that they put out. It's supposed to help us all. But if they dropped one and it just, all advertisers were like, whoa, that's one of the hot topics, one of the hot buttons, and everybody left YouTube. There's the two sides of that coin. If something should happen like that, I like Mel's new icon. He's just grinning. He's just smiling.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was me. That was Mel Vlogs, my other channel. Well, I got to say something from what one of the guys from my channel said. Wesley Nash. He says, from what I can tell, most of the established YouTubers are seeing this as a great thing. Some even claim it will rejuvenate YouTube by ending oversaturation. But me, I just think it's pushing out the small YouTubers to rid the company of a recurring headache that threatens their revenue.
Yeah.
I mean,
And
I
he
don't
also
know
said,
about it, but
well, he added another part to it. He says, I agree that they aren't trustworthy. We stick to the rules and they do our best to change the rules. And we get penalized for it.
Mm.
He said, what's to stop them from doing it again later and adopting new rules?
they
The
will.
big issue.
They will. They've already. That's in their their TOS, their terms of services, that they give you a 30-day notice.
Yep.
And they can fire you basically, you know, as
Yeah.
an independent contractor, as a creator, at no notice. You know,
Well,
how much do
what
you have to
he's
mess up though? I mean, if you're a large YouTuber, it seems like you got to mess up pretty good. You know what I mean?
yeah.
You got to kill
Well,
somebody.
well, Wesley Nash's final point is he's saying it's not about the money because he's not making a lot of money anyway.
Right.
He said, but for him, it's about losing exposure and the organic growth that comes with videos being monetized and prioritized on the platform.
I agree. I agree. That was a topic I was wanting to hit, because I think if they're not running an ad on your video, you're going to be down the list. You're going to be ghosted on YouTube. You know what I mean? You'll see it. Your friends might see it who are subscribed to you, but the organic traffic that's out there, what's the chances you actually hitting the trending page if you don't have an ad running?
I don't think
Well,
I'll be trending page, but I have seen where that my own videos have been recommended to me, like 5 of them in one day, like in one.
Yeah.
Right.
And I'm like, why are you recommending me to me? I don't understand that. I mean, it's
hmm
weird.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it depends. You have to get more into SEO and tags and all that stuff. The marketing side of it has to become something more. But you ask yourself the question, like Wesley Nash was talking about, after you jump through all these hoops and you do all this stuff that they say to do, what's to stop them from changing it again?
They will.
They already shown that they'll capitulate to the higher powers or the big dollars. So at
Yeah.
some point, I don't care what you do on this platform, they've already proven at some point you're going to have to make a choice
Yeah.
Yeah.
as to whether or not you're going to stay on YouTube and how you're going to monetize content if it's worth it for you.
You know
Right
what?
now,
I'm going to bring up something real quick. I'm going to get back to your monetization. I have never ever had a super chat. Not a dollar.
me neither. Me neither.
You
I
know,
don't
and
have enough
that's
people.
something. That's something I would like to have experienced. You know what I mean? I know that they take a percentage, 30 to 40% of your revenue that you get, but that's something I never experienced with YouTube, because the year I was demonetized for no reason. You know what I mean? And I didn't feel, you know, and I've made some videos where I've criticized YouTube in the past, you know, and there's some joking ones that were just on a higher level where I was like going at Larry Page, the guy who created Google, who went through the whole thing, and you know, and everybody else. You know, it's probably the humor is not. It's more intellectual for them. You know what I mean? Because they know who they are. They know who, I know who the first video was uploaded to YouTube was, and who was at the zoo. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I saw that video. I saw that video. It was
Yeah, that's an old
it was
video.
very unimpressive.
Thanks.
Mm. Mm. Yeah.
Mama
Well,
Cats, go ahead.
I just don't. I mean, I'm not gonna let it stop me, because then they'll get what they want. That's the whole thing. Something like this just makes me want to just go harder at it.
Yeah,
Which I don't know.
agree.
I mean, I'm already
I
putting
think
out 4 videos a week, and
I,
I don't have much content that I want to put out. Like, I don't know what else I could do. Like, I could start vlogging, but
yeah,
boring.
I think that's what it's gonna, for the next 30 days. I think you're gonna see a lot of people vlogging, just or live streaming, take up that section of that growth that they need to meet that plateau in 30 days to have
Yeah.
that X amount
And
of
then somebody
views.
like me who doesn't need the views, the amount of
You need the
hours,
subscribers.
I need the subscribers. I
but I
don't
think
know.
that-
I mean, I actually was very surprised whenever I figured up how many hours. I was like, wow, people have watched that much of me. Why?
That's good.
I'm like,
That's good.
but I'm like, okay, but it's just a little bit over 4,000 hours, and I'm good with that. I mean, you know, I can see where people have watched, and I know which videos are more popular, but their
Yeah.
videos you can't replicate. You know, they're like showing how a drill pump works.
Yeah.
I can't do that again. I've already shown it. You know.
Well, you have to make the part 2 of the video or whatever, because a lot of people when they if they use their analytics on their YouTube channel, they'll see what people are liking and what's kind of trending for their channel. I wouldn't say it's trending for the internet, but it's trending for
Yeah.
their channel. People like that content from them, and they usually end up going into that niche field and start doing more of that gets more views. Because like what the Redneck Railroad was saying, he's like, if he puts up a video and it gets 1,000 views, the next one he only gets 40. He's like, it doesn't make sense, and I understand that happens to me too.
That's the same thing. I've
Some,
got like a haul video that has, I think it's 1,000 or 2,000, maybe 3,000 views. But then I've got other haul videos that might have 50.
right.
And it's just according to what it is, I guess, and who decides to watch and where it gets seen. And I was looking at my analytics, and some of it is like suggestions is how that I'm getting watched.
Yeah.
Quite a bit of it.
Do you have that box checked on to suggest your video to others or suggest your channel to others? Do you have that in your your YouTube settings? Okay.
Yeah.
Because that will help. If you have other channels that are similar to yours, it will help. But also,
I have that set to where that I'll be suggested.
I definitely want to get the 4,000K, 4,000 or 4,000,
Yeah.
4,000. 4,000K, yeah, or 4,000 hours. Hashtag. I want to get the hashtag 4,000 hours, trending. Just to let YouTube know, hey, we're watching. You know what I mean? We're paying attention. You know what's going on. I'd like a simple those simple little things that they do doesn't explain things. People have questions and they don't exactly answer them. I would like to see more of a dialect, and that's what the hashtag 4,000 hours, whether it's on Twitter, Facebook, whatever. And just tag YouTube in it too. That's what I'm going to do when I get off here. I'm going to take Grimm's video, Mel's video, my video, and do at YouTube hashtag YouTube. I'm going to use Twitter to implement. Hey, listen, we're talking about these things. We're curious what's going on. Can we get a response? If we can get hashtag 4,000 hours trending, then maybe they'll be like, okay, maybe we need to. Even if they did chatted from us from, like I said before, from Twitter, a platform that's not even theirs. They could leave if the president of the United States can leave a short, I don't know how many characters, 143 characters Twitter thing, then by God, YouTube can too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They could be like, hey, listen, we got an update rolling around. We want you guys to know, this is fact, this is false. These are things. Because what's the next hurdle that we have to jump? What is the next hurdle? Is it more view times in 2018? Do you have to have 6,000 hours watched and 2,000 subscribers?
Yeah.
Hours watched and 2,000 subscribers? I mean, it's growing platform. Who knows? I think Grim is re-enjoying us. Hey, Grim.
He's
Hey, buddy.
What's your thoughts? Grim?
Get your boots.
On what? What did I miss?
We're still talking about the same topic, buddy.
Oh, well, we kind of know my thoughts. We discussed that earlier. I think it's a bunch of, well, for the sake of keeping it somewhat clean, I think it's a bunch of crap.
Please.
It's crap.
Right.
I'm trying to see if it's trending yet on Instagram. Let's see if it's trending on Instagram.
I definitely want to get that. It's basically a question to YouTube. 4,000 hours, what's next? Let's have a dialect, let's get somebody that can represent YouTube, Google, whoever, and answer some questions for all content creators. That's why I'm going to get
25 public posts with it on there, and it's all about YouTube. No, maybe not all of it, but some of it is. So it's actually doing something.
That's good.
It's on there.
That's good.
So it's actually there, but it's not all about that. There's one thing with help me get 1,000 subscribers. That's what somebody put out. Please help me get to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube.
Right.
That person has the same problem I do.
I think a lot of people are in your situation.
Yeah.
You know.
How
maybe
far
you got
off?
maybe
How
you got the
far off are
content.
you, Mo?
What?
I said, how far off are you from 1,000?
300 and something.
That's not bad. That's 1/3 of the way.
No, that's
or
not bad at all.
You're 2/3 the way.
Yeah, but it took me over a year to get there.
I think that a lot of people are going to be scared. A lot of people, this thing is going to change. This new update. Let's call it an update. You know what I mean? I think I think channels that we know. I won't mention him by name, but there's a channel that we know. He's on here right now. I think if you go visit his live stream, I think you can make 300 subscribers.
But the thing is, okay, here's something
have made
else.
1,000 subscribers.
Here's the thing, okay. With that, are they going to say, okay, you have to have 1,000 active subscribers? Because you know there's dead subscribers.
Everybody has dead subscribers.
Yeah.
Everyone.
Because you know there's not 660 whatever 9 people watching my videos, because there would be 669 views on every single one, and there's not.
In that same aspect, if PewDiePie is about to hit 60 million subscribers.
What
60 million.
Wow.
60 million subscribers, but look how many views he gets on a video.
Not as many as he gets subscribers.
Right, exactly. There's an offset of that. I think they're trying to push PewDiePie out. They want somebody better in his place to be representing this platform because he has the most subscribers.
Yeah.
He has the most views. Can you answer that?
I don't know.
That's something to look up. Look who has, not just
I'm the one that has the most views. Okay, let's see. I'm going to look it up.
not the video that has the most views, because I can tell you the top 10 videos that have the most views. But who has the most views? That's crazy. It's these people are inspirations that we look up to. You know, we're trying to make our own goals for ourselves, and then YouTube comes along and implements, hey, we got some goals for you. You know what I mean? Sorry about your luck. You can inspire to be one of these people, but
PewDiePie's like number 4.
Say again?
PewDiePie's like number 4.
Yeah, he sure is. How? I'll never know because I can't stand the guy.
60 million views. Hey, I don't dislike him. I just I got to say he's done his thing, and I would rather have a regular plain Jane person like him representing this platform than somebody who is, you know what I mean? That is that guy who's just, it's just the ideal model that these advertisers probably want. You know what I mean? That the number one advertisers. And I can tell you probably who the top 10 advertisers are too. They're mostly all American, except for one international company. But it actually is an American company, but they're multinational. They got divisions in other parts of the world. But those are some of your biggest advertisers. Those are the ones who are going to dictate what YouTube does. But I think with the implement of this new policy, we have a chance. We have a chance to use a voice too.
60 million who have no taste.
That's funny. Lonely prep. That's funny.
Well, I think he's kind of agreeing with me on that one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, you know what? I mean, man, I haven't talked to him in a long while.
Yeah, he's got a chance to come up on the panel. He just needs to go to Google Hangouts and find the little camera that's green that's going up right now. Green Bay does too. Green Bay, you're welcome to come up here also. The link's there for you guys. You just got to find the room. The room says Rebel State Sovereign live stream or Rebels live stream, something like that. H Gameplays TV, how are you doing? Glad to see you. Guys, give me 2 seconds. I'm going to make a drink and talk amongst yourselves. I'm waiting to see how crazy Grim's going to get.
I'm stuffing my face, bro.
All right, Mama Cats, I'm going to leave it up to you. I'll be right back. I'm going to make a drink real fast.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay. I got to do it.
All right, Mama K, hold down the fort.
I'll be right back.
But what am I supposed to talk about?
Yourself. Just talk about makeup videos. I don't know.
I don't do makeup videos. Do I look like I do makeup? I do have one makeup video, but it's not me putting on makeup. It's completely not even about makeup. But it's about makeup.
Tell everybody how you're a Southern Belle. There, that'll spark it all.
Am I a Southern Belle? I don't know what I am. I am just what you see, a crazy woman. And my daughter is playing.
I'll second
Sims
that.
4.
Yeah, I'll agree with you.
Well, thanks.
Hey, no problem. No problem.
It would not let me in. Just takes me in a room and says, "Please wait." I tried. Green Bay, have you tried going through your? Well, do you have it on an extension on Chrome? I don't know. Chrome is so crappy lately. They had an update, and yeah, I don't know what happened. It went stupid. But there are people who, whenever the other crap was going on, they went to VidMe, and now VidMe's gone. And, you know, YouTube, people keep saying it's going down and all this stuff. I don't know if it's going down or not. Hi, Rusty. Different computers. Oh. PC. Grim was talking bad about you.
That's normal. Rusty Faith, how are you doing, buddy? You know what I think?
What else is new?
You know what? I think we should break down those numbers again too, though. I mean, like, if you're a brand new channel, let's say you're starting February 21st. From February 21st to next February 21st, you got to get 4,000 hours. That's 2 hours. That's 240,000 minutes. We can estimate. I know one guy broke it down earlier. We can estimate it into a 15-minute video. We can do a 10-minute video. The problem is the watch time. Most people average attention spans 2 minutes unless they're a heck of a creator. You know what I mean? Then somebody watches the whole video.
People watch my craziness. Because they'll tell me what I did at the end and what I was doing in the middle. They'll be like, whenever you were doing this, and I'm like, you actually watched that? Okay, thanks. No, I didn't say that. I'm like, I'm surprised that people actually watch me. But like, okay, I do the planner videos. That's a big thing in the planner community. That's another community that I'm somehow a part of, but I'm a part of all of them. But I do those.
That's good.
I decorate my planner. I do that anyway. But somebody asked me to start videoing it. I'm like, okay, I can do that. So people watch me put stickers down and write out plans, and I'm like, okay, my menu plan and all that. They watch it. And then those can last up to 50 minutes. I try to get them down as much as possible. It takes a while to do all of that. But they watch that.
But I'm using the average YouTube time is 2 minutes for just across the board for most people. How many videos, you know what I mean? How much time?
But the thing with me, a 2-minute video would just make me like, okay,
I'm not saying that. I'm saying if you make a on average, if somebody makes an hour live stream, the most time they watch it is 2 minutes. That's the extent of most people's attention span.
Yeah.
Now, how many hours, how many videos, how much time, what's it going to take to meet that threshold, to meet that goal for the entire year? If you're a brand new YouTuber starting February 21st of 2018 going into February 2021 of 19. How long would that take, and what would it take at 2 minutes per interval? Think about that. You know what I mean? That is a lot. That's a big goal. That's a big goal. Either you have to put out a lot of videos or have some very good viral ones. I think it's a big goal. It's a big goal.
Yeah, it's a big goal. And like that guy that was in here earlier, I cannot remember his name, but I did subscribe to his channel. But the UK one,
yeah,
his
UK
channel's
blogger.
tiny. He's not been doing it very long. He's got a long way, like as they say, a long road to hoe.
Yeah, and we all traveled that road. We all did it. You know,
Oh yeah.
When you start to end, that's a whole different.
Yeah,
it's better to be on the other end of it.
More challenges than we did, than we do.
Yeah.
Oh, what in the world? He's got more challenges than we did whenever we started.
Yeah.
And I didn't actually. I mean, I know that it says I started in like 2011, 2012, or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't actually start putting videos out until 2016. So I don't know. It's all crazy.
I agree. It's getting to the point where it's. I mean, what can you do? What can you really do? You know.
Oh.
You know, it's not the first time that YouTube's tried to take away monetization either. You know, it really isn't.
Oh yeah. It's not gonna be the last either.
No, they're just going about it in a different way, a different platform, a different method.
Maybe they got tired of sending mall checks out to peons every several months.
Right.
I don't know, because I definitely would.
Well, the way I look at it is, it's kind of like they're trying to restart everything.
Yeah.
And dangerous for them. I mean, that's like getting 3/4 of the way of building something to decide, oh, I don't like it, tear it all, build it. You lose a lot of time and money doing something like that.
It's true. It's true. Definitely. Well, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up shortly. I'm gonna let you guys close it out.
I gotta go cook dinner because people gotta eat.
I'm gonna let you guys close it out. Graham, if you got some last words you'd like to say,
I'll let her start.
What am I supposed to say? I don't know. It's all crazy. Don't let it get to you. It'll be all right. Just like everything in life, it'll pass.
That's right. You want to say anything about your channel, Mama Cats?
Oh my goodness, it's everywhere and crazy. It's just a little bit of everything on there, and it ain't going nowhere. Not unless YouTube shuts it down. I'm still gonna do me.
Right. Graham, would you like to say something about your channel?
No. Yeah, no, I'm just kidding. Well, there's not a whole lot to say other than the fact that I've got a lot of plans coming up for this year of 2018. I just released a little trailer, and it's kind of Vietnam War. It's got a bunch of facts and details about the Vietnam War with stock footage in it. And then it goes in through a lot of stuff that I haven't done in years, and that's some of my own personal filming, filmography, editing, and special effects. So you guys will see a lot more of that from me, regardless. YouTube has been running now, so you guys will still continue to see me here on this platform regardless. And of course, with Rebel, we're going to try and turn some things around and get a really big, awesome message out there to everybody.
Right.
I appreciate everybody that came by watching. I'm sorry I was absent for a while. We love you. Floor.
Guys, I appreciate you coming and supporting this platform of YouTube, supporting small channels like myself, like Grim, like Mel's, like Mama Cats, like Rusty Fates, like Green Bay Wackies, and everybody who's in the live stream that I've missed. There's so many great people who's come and gone, and it's been in this live stream. I appreciate you coming and supporting. And it means the world to me that you come and watch my videos, that you leave a comment. I don't need the money. I haven't said it till now. I don't need the money. That's just a simple gratification from YouTube that, hey, you guys are doing the right things when that happens. I just like to put something out that people can enjoy or actually use, whether it's useful information or whatever. And I appreciate your time that you spend doing that for me. Thank you so much. I think I'm going to end it here, guys. Thank you again.
All right.
I didn't want to get too into depth there. But I appreciate you guys. Thank you for coming on for sure.